From my San Francisco office, it felt like this year's partially virtual CES tech conference in Las Vegas was overrun with electric bicycles, e-scooters, and battery-powered motorcycles and mopeds. A virtual event on the first day of the show corralled dozens of companies, like Bosch, Giant, Rad Power Bikes, Serial One, Harley-Davidson's e-bike brand, Panasonic, Tern, and more, to a dedicated e-mobility livestream. If I had been in Las Vegas, I could have tested them out on a track outside the convention. Instead, beamed onto my screen was an endless display of new types of micromobility options, the industry term for smaller than a car vehicles that rely on small batteries and motors to propel forward. You might be familiar with shared scooters that you rent through the Bird or Lime app in many major cities, but these were all options for owning your very own personal motorized device. As a recent Swiss study suggested, owning your own e-scooter or e-bike may actually do more good in cutting emissions than scooter and bike share programs. Here's a roundup of what was shown off at the CES show, online and in person. Unlike a lot of the wild concepts on display at CES, many of these two-wheelers can be ordered now or soon. E-bikes. Bird. Expanding from both rentals and scooters, Bird displayed its latest devices for purchase, like the pedal assist Bird bike with 50 miles of range and a $2,299 price tag. Delfast. Delfast's newest bike claims to have the longest range of any e-bike, 200 miles on a single charge. It's also fast, hitting a max speed of 50 miles per hour, which is not allowed in any U.S. streets. On private land, however, just saying. The bike looks something like a Frankenstein's monster, with lots of added parts attached to the frame and wheels. Pre-orders open in March for the $6,500 bike. Aventon's newest e-bike is the Solterra, not to be confused with the upcoming Subaru EV, the Solterra. The lightweight commuter bike comes in 4 colors: blue, black, mint green, and light pink. It starts at $1,199 for the single-speed model, but goes up to 7 speeds for $1,299. Okay. The new EB20 is a tough mountain bike with a carbon fiber frame. It has 12 speeds, a swappable battery, and a 2.8-inch LED touchscreen that shows all your riding stats. It's too early in its development to have a production plan or price. Moon bikes. An electric snow bike in Las Vegas might not sound very useful, but the snowmobile bike mashup was on display at the show anyway. It aims to offer an alternative to noisy, polluting snow equipment. Only 400 Moon bikes will be made in the US and Europe as part of a limited initial production run. The snow bikes, in ethered or white, don't come cheap, either. They start at $8,500 and you can tack on an extra battery pack for $1,800 more. Blink bike. The Blink bike device attaches to your bike as 2 separate pieces with a camera and sensors to give warnings that are meant to help prevent crashes. It monitors all around your bike, including behind it, to monitor what's happening as you ride. Ordering information is expected later this month. E-scooters. Segway. Segway has 2 new e-scooters coming out soon. The P100S and P60, which Segway says have wider footboards and bigger tires than its other models. Both have turn signals, which is an upgrade from early Segway scooter models. Segway doesn't have a price listed for either model yet, but similar scooters start around $1,000. Bird. Along with the Bird bike, Bird showed off its kid-friendly Birdie Glow 3-wheeled scooter with light-up wheels and the adult Bird Flex e-scooter. Both are available at Target and the Bird online store for $99 and $599, respectively. The Birdie Glow is for kids and doesn't have an electric motor, so kids will have to push off on their own. E-motorcycles. Segway. The E110A is a simple daily commuter moped with room for 2 that also has storage space. Segway didn't have many details on timing and pricing, but it'll eventually join its growing lineup of electric products. Cake. Swedish brand Cake showed off its Work Series electric mopeds that can be, well, put to work. The add-ons for trailering, hauling, and holding extra cargo will be available in the US starting this spring. The complete Work Series bike with its angular design starts at over $13,000. Brecker. Brecker's Model B electric moped is a Dutch e-bike available in Europe for €4,749. The two removable batteries power the vehicle for more than 60 miles. Damon's Hyperfighter Colossus made its CES debut this week as a meaty, muscular electric motorcycle. For $35,000 it'll go hard and far with 170 miles per hour max. Speed, 146-mile range, and 0 to 60 mph time in 3 seconds. Next year, the Canadian motorcycle company plans to release only 100 units, ever.